The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run. They're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. And tonight, two teams that love to get in transition. Shaq, talk about successfully running the break.
Well, I'm not a guard, but I have led the break before. And what you need to do, you got to keep your eyes ahead, have to see the whole floor. You got to be willing to make that extra pass, Ernie.
Wow. You talk like a guard.
Yeah.
You were like a point guard up there.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, man. But don't force things. That's the other part. You know, just make the easy play. And if it's not there, slow it down. Set up your half-court offense. And then get it into the big guy if you have it.
But don't you want to get the crowd on its feet? Don't you want to make that play that gets the whole arena up?
Yes. You know what they used to call me, Ernie?
What's that?
Shaquille Johnson.
Wow. Because he was like magic, but he was Shaq.
I get it, Kenny.
Oh,
I get it.
Sometimes you don't.
Not that dense. Shaquille Johnson.
Denver Nuggets taking the Los Angeles Lakers. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And both these teams, Brant, love to push the ball, push the pace. What are some things that all great fast break teams have in common?
The biggest thing, Kevin, is that you have committed runners on the wing. Point guards, their vision of the floor, their peripheral vision, they're always looking for guys. If they have guys committed to, once the ball is rebounded by their team, that their first two steps are hard and they're filling the lanes, then excitement and opportunities for highlights are coming.
Running with a purpose.
Running with a purpose, running ahead of the ball, and then attacking the rim with great consistency. Having great runners helps the fast break game.
Good point. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Murray and Harris, the guards. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Murray against Rondo. And it's Murray penetrating. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Murray against Rondo. James in the post, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Paul Millsap picks one up. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office had been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron.
Gentlemen,
once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
That free throw, no good. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
This is an unselfish group here in Denver. This team, Brent, can really pass the ball.
5th overall last year in assists, 2nd overall the year before that. And you got to give credit to Mike Malone and his coaching staff because what they've done is they played Jokic at that point center position, distributing the ball from the top and have guys who cut off the ball. So interesting mix of talent using their center as the passer.
Here's Millsap following the basket by Anthony Davis. Millsap dishes to Murray. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. The drive by Cousins. Count it. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
It takes a lot more than that to stop DeMarcus Cousins. He is a huge presence, and he answers every defensive challenge they pose.
Now here is Harris. Murray with it. Jokic kicks to Porter. Here's Millsap, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away.
Took him no time at all on that one. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Porter. Six on the shot clock. Harris against James. Harris misses.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, James, the pass to Cousins. James looking it over. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Way on the clock. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And really, Anthony Davis can knock it down from anywhere on the floor. He continues to improve his range as his career goes on.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And with Anthony Davis, you look at how young he is still. I mean, scary to think that his best games are still ahead of him. Not just this year, I'm talking like 3 or 4 years from now. He could honestly be the best player in the league in a short time.
Inside, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket. And with Davis's prime just ahead of him, just what do you think his ceiling might be, Brent?
I don't know. 28 and 11 the last few years. His upside seems to be nightmarish for any opposing coach. I wouldn't be surprised to see him have multiple years of 30-plus with 12 or 14 rebounds. There's simply nothing on the court that AD cannot do.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Anthony Davis. No good from 11 feet. Green left side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 7, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. On defense, he said, quote, "We're going to have to neutralize their high flyers. We can't play above the rim against these guys. Whatever it takes, we need to shut down the lane." We'll see if they are able to do that during the game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And here is James. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Harris finds Jokic. Rondo against Murray. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
LeBron outside. Trying to get open is Davis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 5 points so far. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 6-point game. Porter against LeBron. Right side, Porter. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. And Cousins kicks to Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Jokic kicks to Porter. Passes it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Fires for 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Denver, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Porter. And Barton subbed in for Harris. And here is Los Angeles now. They have a 9-point lead. Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Barton. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Rondo. Barton with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Murray, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Well, Murray's showing that he has the ability to draw the fouls. Just a beautiful anticipation play to get to the free throw line. Well, Jamal Murray, you can't start much younger than Jamal did. At age 3, he reportedly could play basketball for hours on end. Where's the nap time, Kevin? Where is the nap time?
And he makes the first. There really isn't a time in Murray's life that he wasn't great at this game.
No, in Canada, just such a great career in Ontario. Played alongside, actually, Thon Maker. And then 1 year at Kentucky. Who doesn't have 1 year at Kentucky? Drafted 7th overall. And what an amazing fit that he's still pointing up and improving. One of the game's more deadly shooters right now.
5 years from now, who do you think will be the best player in the NBA?
5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be the man in the league?
I like it if he stays healthy. Of course, you can say that with anybody.
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Special talents. Here's Barton following the score by Avery Bradley. McGee with the block. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Lakers get it back. McGee's shot is off.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Grant. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
The good old catch and shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots up and over the defense.
The pass to Kuzma. Back to Cook. It's over Barton. That's tipped.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Murray outside. And the shot is long.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
And here's Bradley from three. Offensive rebound. Kuzma. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Barton passes to Murray. And he's good on the three ball. Murray's got 11 points.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Timeout. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Checked in for Murray. Here's Bradley. Pass to Cook. Back to Bradley. Shoots from the right block, and the shot is good. Bradley's got his second basket of the game.
Year after year, Avery Bradley seems to come back with something more in his bag of tools. Nice job on the pick and roll there.
Barton outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Bradley.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Cook, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Barton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Great open look there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bradley against Beasley. And it's Bradley off the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bradley's got 6.
I like Avery Bradley cashing in from there, proving he can get it done around the basket.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Cook. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Kuzma. 5 to shoot. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's Barton with the drive.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
He hits the second from the line.
Interesting, Kevin. I got drafted by the Nuggets, never played there. They drafted me 15th overall back in the 1995 draft and then shipped me out. I would have been a much better skier, by the way.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
Sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
Here is Cook. Pass to Kuzma. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
Well, you like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
I've been a player that thought he knew it all, thought he was the best thing walking, and I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ, but it's just the typical thing from a rookie to a veteran.
And Greg, you see it on the floor now when Cousins keeps his emotions in check. He's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
But you just start to wonder, how did we get to this score at the end of 1? I think those steals really established momentum in their favor.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Cook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's Barton with the drive, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And a great job on the screen and roll with Barton. Really so effective in how he's using his body on that play.
Here is Cook. Barton defending. Cook kicks to Bradley. Sinks the three-pointer. Bradley's got 9.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. Plumlee dishes to Beasley. Grant outside. Clock at 6 to the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Barton.
Now Barton does a good job there. Makes that finish look easy with the great control of the body on the finish.
Timeout called the Lakers. Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio, and that was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off a Game 5 we were going to win. It certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005.
Swap here for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Hernan Gomez. Porter's checked in for Grant, and Harris subbed in for Beasley.
You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
And Green gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Barton kicks to Harris. Jokic passes to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 8 points for Will Barton.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there, one of his better qualities as a passing big.
Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Barton finds Porter. Millsap's against Davis. Passes to Barton. The pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Harris inside the line. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Denver's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Harris dishes to Millsap. Rondo against Barton. Over Rondo, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Green against Harris. Green kicks to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Barton. He's got 10. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to get a hand up on the three-point shot, but in this case, that didn't even affect it.
Here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Deflects the pass. James in the post. Guarded by Porter. And it's LeBron missing. Green against Harris. from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Now James. 5 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. Over Porter. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Rondo passes to Green. He kicks to Cousins. Last touch by Green. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table. A consistent 3 and D player.
Yeah, that's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
Pass to Cousins. Over Jokic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Murray with it. He's got 11. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Cousins. Over Jokic. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Green. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
Denver calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Millsap kicks to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Jokic passes to Murray. Takes the 13-footer. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 1 on the bucket from Nikola Jokic.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Rondo finds Green. Pass to James. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 7.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. He dishes it to Harris. And stolen by Cousins. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Harris looking it over. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Cousins. The pass to Green. Inside. With the fadeaway. Again, Los Angeles.
And how smart is LeBron James right there? Just amazing, knowing when to drive, when to stop, and when to pop.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 8-point game. To stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, with Jokic, even the organization admits when they drafted him, they did not envision this kind of production. I mean, really has been off the charts. You think about the trade that they made to clear the way for Jokic to be the defined center and what he's done with that. This team has been off to the races offensively with the way he handles the point center position.
Throw, good. Jokic. And talking about Jokic, even his teammates are in awe, Brent, of his playmaking.
Yeah, even the veteran Mike Miller said last year that it's made the team so hard to guard because it's a weapon really that no other team has. And of course, we've seen great passers, Marc Gasol, DeMarcus Cousins. They have the ability, but the offense is not structured around the things that Jokic can do.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To Bradley. Now James, stolen by Grant, and now the Nuggets. Fast break. Beasley with a clean look. Here's Plumlee. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here is Cook. Kicks to Bradley. To Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 4. Grant the pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Bradley. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. James finds Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Grant outside. It's Beasley on the wing. There's the dish to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim.
And the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Cook kicks to Bradley. Over Beasley. Another shot. In deep. McGee drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. And another miss by Denver. Bradley, no one around him. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bradley's got 11 points.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kuzma against Murray. Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closer. Out to the right wing. For 3, Beasley. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. LeBron outside. Cook. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 2 block shots, and 5 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Tremendous run from Anthony Davis in the first half. One of the few true bigs who scores effortlessly on all 3 levels. Will move his feet on defense, cut to the lane, block shots, and a terrific rebounder.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Murray and Harris, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Now here is Harris. Millsap in the corner. Murray against Green. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rondo kicks to Green. Dishes to LeBron. The tray. And there's Green on the assist by James. Green's got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles. It's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Shoots a fader. And too long on the shot.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Cousins inside. He's against Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance not play. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Davis.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Cousins.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at
it. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Outside, Davis. feeds it to LeBron. And stolen by James. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 7. Harris passes to Millsap. And Davis sends it back.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And here are the Nuggets now. 9-point game. Murray kicks to Harris. Murray surveying the D. Jokic on top. Over Cousins. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, last season was just devastating for DeMarcus Cousins, a big man with an Achilles tear, and that's a tougher injury usually for a heavier or taller player, and DeMarcus is both of those. It happened right before the All-Star break. I hated to see it, but happy he's been able to get back on the road to recovery, and hopefully he'll regain his All-Star form.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Rondo. Lakers on the break. Cousins with the ball. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Denver calls timeout.
Even though the skills have slipped for Rondo and there's been some areas where maybe he hasn't been a great fit for whatever reason, he is a natural playmaker, and last year showed signs of getting back to that kind of form, playing alongside Holiday, AD, and of course his old running mate from his Sacramento Kings days, DeMarcus Cousins. It seemed like Rajon Rondo that was reeled in last year and back to being laser focused.
Bill Barton, he's checked in for Denver. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Chris finds Barton. Now Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Millsap. Over Davis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Millsap's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense pretty tight there, but Millsap knows he has just enough room there to bury the shot.
LeBron against Porter. From the stripe. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
LeBron James is constantly reading the defense, and this time just torches them from the spot on the floor he likes.
Barton surveying the floor. He kicks to Harris. To the wing right side. Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
And the shot goes in. Davis has got 17.
And just such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis, just so devastating on offense.
Now here's Barton. He's got 10. And Davis sends it back. Cousins, no one around him, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
A good job by Cousins on the catch-and-shoot game there, establishing that rhythm, catching the ball, and had some flow with that.
Here's Barton. Jokic high post. Knocked away. Right side Porter. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Cousins. Here's Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And a switcher also for Denver. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. The Nuggets trail by 17. And here's Barton. He's got 10. Passes it to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 15 points for Jokic.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Now here's James. He's got 13. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. The pass to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Clock at 4. Here's Hernan Gomez. That shot, no good. Great D that time from James. From the corner, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Denver. Now here is Harris. He's got 6, and good that time. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points so far.
A fantastic assist by Harris on the play. He makes the right call, rotating the ball on that one.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. And here is Los Angeles now. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. Over Harris. Barton trying to get open. James tries again. The rebound by Grant.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
To the middle, and stolen by Kuzma. Pass to LeBron. Caldwell-Pope outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
Now here's Barton. He's got 10. Here's Millsap, and he banks in the layup.
Even though Millsap draws the contact there, he does an incredible job forcing that one through the hoop.
LeBron James on the wing. Six to shoot. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Barton passes to Hernan Gomez. Harris against Davis. Here's Hernan Gomez. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for James. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. Malik Beasley comes in for Gary Harris.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Lakers leading by 15. Here is Cook. The 3 from Bradley. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You got to keep an eye on Bradley when he's looking to pull the trigger from deep. Better when he has his feet set.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
And that one is good. Plumlee's got 6.
Oh, man, got to love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Here is Cook. Hernan Gomez covering. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's over Barton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Greg, for Bradley, there's some disconnect as far as his defensive impact. You know, the numbers guys will say it doesn't quite match up to his reputation.
Yeah, I mean, more impactful as an on-ball defender than he is as, say, a help defender. Probably a little undersized for an off guard, but his commitment, no doubt, is off the charts.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Denver with the ball. The Nuggets trail by 14. To the right side. A miss by Denver. Cook kicks to Kuzma. Here is Cook. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. Here's Bradley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, Bradley around the basket knows he's going to face some force. And that time got inside and forced the defense's hand.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And that one misses.
We talk so much about Avery Bradley and his motor and how he comes to every game with a defensive mindset. I think that's both where his teammates and the coaching staff really respect the type of consistency he brings to the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in for Juan Hernangomez. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. To the paint, and it's Murray with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Rondo, following the score by Jamal Murray. And McGee kicks to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Grant. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Pass to Beasley. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Now here's Bradley. 15 points in the game. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Grant outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Nuggets score.
If Jeremy Grant becomes consistent in that area, he'll consistently see his minutes go up.
To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers leading by 14. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Green. Now Rondo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rondo's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Los Angeles. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Denver. Off the left rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Loads from 13. Bradley can't get it to go.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Got that one up quick. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. Now the pass to Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Lets it go with the three. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 19 points.
Now that's not bad form there. You don't have to tell Murray twice to let it fly from there with that much room.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. "13 feet away. That one goes in, and the Lakers lead by 12.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Outside, Green. Back to Rondo. Up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Murray. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Nikola Jokic. LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And the Lakers call time here. Some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And James subbed in for Avery Bradley. And then for Denver, Millsap comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Harris subbed in for Grant. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Even though they're ahead, he said, these guys are capable of catching fire. They can score a lot in a little. I don't want to see anybody easing up until the final whistle. Guys.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins is so aggressive. He's always going to draw some fouls on the inside, whether the refs call that or not. Fortunately for the team, he's a very good free throw shooter.
Sinks the three-pointer. And it's now 22 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Denver. And Paul Millsap, a 4-time All-Star in Atlanta. Greg, as we know, he missed most of last season after left wrist surgery.
A big loss after just signing that mega contract with the Nuggets. I mean, he's a lot older than most of their core, but a great fit in their front court and obviously one heck of a player.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Harris outside. Clock at 6. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Clock at 2. For 3, Millsap.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Anthony Davis. The 3 from LeBron. Rebound by Murray.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Jokic passes to Harris.
Watch the screen.
Back to Jokic. Millsap against Davis. Pulls up. Millsap misses.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray dishes to Millsap. Harris outside. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Jokic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
It's amazing how much the evolution of Jokic has helped evolve the offense that's around him. A fearless player who feels like he can go up and match up against anybody in the league. He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. Rondo looking around. Jokic against Cousins. James the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Releases. Nice shot by Rondo. Rondo's got 8 here in the quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Millsap trying to get open. And the rejection by Cousins. Kicks it to Rondo. A floater. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Porter in the corner. Back to Murray. Outside for Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's 7 points for Millsap.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Yeah, and making them. Once you get into this kind of rhythm with the 3 ball, it is so difficult for the defense to do anything about it.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Porter. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins got 8 rebounds in this game. Davis finds Rondo. Back to Green. The 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You're trying to space the floor. Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Is it to Harris? Jokic with it. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Cousins with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Porter. Jokic with it. Harris outside. Here Millsap pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Millsap's got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 9. And there's the pass to Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's where you appreciate the physical play that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game every night, willing to take the contact there even while he's shooting.
The first free throw is good. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 11. And here is Murray. Harris outside. Murray against Rondo. And stolen by James. Rondo with a clean look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 10 points for Rajon Rondo.
Yep, can be a threat from the mid-range whenever Rondo looks to get it going from there.
Martin passes to Jokic. Six to shoot, and stolen by Cousins. The paint. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 23 points.
And this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
To present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Off the inbound, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Given how skilled Millsap is in the post, sometimes you have no choice but to foul him and hope he misses the shot.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think publicly Paul Millsap has been underrated, but if you talk to people around the league and those people in the know, what he did at his time in Atlanta certainly was something that garnered a lot of attention as a versatile power forward who could play some defense, a self-made player in this league.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Now here's Green. Outside Rondo. He kicks it to LeBron. Fires from 18. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half. Here's Harris. Side Millsap. At the elbow, Jokic. Murray for 3. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Side Green. Right side Davis. and it's sent back by Millsap.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
.141. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions, a perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. James against Barton. James kicks to Davis. Over Millsap. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. LeBron. Both free throws good from James. 59 seconds left in the game. Millsap left side. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Cousins with the bucket.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Here's Murray following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Murray the pass to Harris. And Plumlee kicks to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. Denver gets it back. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Against LeBron. So it's Los Angeles. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Men and stepped up and played tremendously. So I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.